Hey guys, it's Stacy. It's part 4 of our meal planning. So this section is about dinner time. And I realize that this is a really tough one for a lot of you. You've had a busy day at work and then you have to come home and you have to think of something healthy to make. It's getting hotter now, so the last thing you want to do is cook. And I just have myself and my husband to worry about, but I know a lot of you have kids and then you take them to camp or some type of sport or activity, so you guys are always running around. So I have some tips for you on that. So basically what I do is whatever I'm a planner, as you know, so I've already planned out my meals for the week, which is a really good tip to do. We'll just start writing them down, and then once you get in the habit of that, you won't have to write it down anymore. So I don't write it down anymore. I just know that, okay, we have chicken, we have turkey, we have fish, what am I going to have? So the night before, I take out whatever needs to be defrosted. I think about, like, okay, I'm going to have a protein and a vegetable, maybe a starch. I try to go light on the starches. Sometimes we have pasta. I am Italian. You can't get the pasta out of me. I've tried to give up pasta. I've done it successfully for a month, but I always want more. So I've just decided everything in moderation, right? So defrost everything. If you need to marinate it the night before. And then, when you get home, you just preheat the oven. You get your vegetables cut up. They should already be cut up from Sunday night prep night, but sometimes they're not. Like last night, I wanted to have a side of mushrooms. They weren't cut up, so I cut them, and then I sauteed them in a little bit of olive oil. I made a salad last night. And what else do we have? We had tilapia. And the simpler you can make things, the better. So what I did with my tilapia is I baked it. I put lemon juice on it, garlic powder, onion powder, basil, and thyme on it. And that was it. I'm like, I'm not overdressing this. I'm not complicating it. It was done in like 15 minutes. So that was what I did last night. But typically, I do that every night. I just make things so simple. We have a griddler. That's really good, by the way. You can make whole wheat pancakes on that. But that was breakfast. This is dinner, sorry. The griddler is awesome because you just grill it and it's done in no time. We cook chicken on that all the time. I'm a big veggie person, so I cook spinach a lot. You're going to ask my husband, he hates it. I think he hates it. But, I don't know. I used to have salads all the time. He told me I couldn't have salads. And then the other day, he's like, why don't we have salads more often? I'm like, okay, we're bringing back the salad. So I'm like a green person. The more greens you can eat, the better you are. They're so good for you and they fill you up. So that's what you can do when you have that 20 minutes to cook the dinner. I know some of you have really picky kids and they don't like anything. There are these, and I don't really promote frozen food, but I've read about it. I don't know much about it. I just read that there are these, like, they're like chicken nuggets, but they're veggie nuggets, and they're all natural. So check, like, your all-natural frozen food section and just make sure that, there's no ingredient that you can't pronounce. The other thing is I did a blog on an app for Fooducate, which is awesome because I have my iPhone with me everywhere. And when I go to the grocery store and I want something different, I make sure to check the barcode and it pops up like the nutritional values. They give it a grade. Sometimes if it's a newer product, it's not in their system, so I usually won't buy it until I see what the grade is. But that's like another way when you're shopping. I know this isn't a shopping one, but it is meal planning, so yeah, it kind of is. So I would highly recommend downloading Fooducate on your phone. I think it's available for Droid too, and it's free, so why not? So if you're in a rush, I guess, give them whatever they're going to eat, but try to make it healthy and try to stick some vegetable in there. I know kids are fussy, but sometimes they don't even know what they're eating, and sometimes if you let them help with dinner, they want to eat it. So, Try that. I don't know. I don't have kids. I've just heard this works. So what happens when you're going out? You come home, you have to pick up the kids, you gotta go out, you gotta grab something fast, you gotta run through, I don't know, McDonald's. There's really nothing good to eat at those places, okay? But if you're going to, for your kids, you should get the grilled chicken. And for you, you should get a salad. Or you should bring a Shakeology with you. Don't go to fast food places. It's bad. It's really bad. Okay, if you guys are going out to dinner, what to eat? Always look at the menu before you go. Decide what you want. You know, when I go out to dinner, it's typically going to be a cheat because I either am going to want the bread, which I'm trying to stay away from, an alcoholic beverage, an appetizer that's probably not healthy for me, or an entree that I wouldn't make normally, or dessert. I find that I really gravitate to the alcohol and the dessert and the bread. So I need to pick one of those. If I know it's my cheat meal, then I know this is probably going to hurt a lot of people in Beachbody for me to say this, but I will have it because I am dedicated throughout the week that I figure I can have one meal, you know, so I just make sure my eating is clean the rest of the day. But pick one thing you want. So if you really want that creamy fettuccine Alfredo thing, then get it. But try not to eat all of it, and don't eat any bread, don't have an appetizer. Well, I'll have like a salad appetizer. Don't have any dessert, and don't have any alcohol. Something like that. If you want a burger, have the burger. Make it a turkey burger. I think we talked about this on the lunches. So you just need to start finding substitutions, and I am definitely here to help you. Believe me, I have done every substitution. I have tried every type of healthy food and have created a palette for it now. So I can teach you how to do that. Just email me at getfitwithstacy@hotmail.com. I'll be more than willing to help you, you know, figure out a meal plan for yourself. It takes time though. I can't like develop a meal plan in one day. You're like, oh great, awesome, I'm done. It's a process, and actually I'm going to talk about that in my newsletter this week. So if you're not on my newsletter, again, just email me and I'll get you on there. This video is running really long. Sorry guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.